Hey there, I'm Natalie MacNeil, and you are watching She Takes on the World TV, your weekly dose of soaring inspiration and practical advice for your business and your life. Today, I'm taking a question from Amy via Facebook about investing in your business. Amy writes, Natalie, you always talk about the importance of investing in your business, but I am absolutely terrified to do that. I'm so afraid to pull from my savings, and I don't want to take on a loan or any debt to build my business. Is it really something I have to do? Am I just being crazy? Amy, you're not being crazy, and this is a very common concern. But I will tell you that I do believe that you absolutely need to invest in your business if you're going to achieve the kind of results you want to achieve. And I talk to so many entrepreneurs who say, hey, I really want to get to where you are right now. And, you know, a lot went in to doing that. And I'm not even part of the way through where I want to take my business. And it does require so much to be reinvested back. So today I do want to talk to you about this very important topic and ask you a few questions to help you consider why you're not willing to invest in your business. Okay, so first I want you to sit down and get honest with yourself about why you aren't willing to invest in your business and really tune into your intuition here. Is it because you feel that you lack experience? Is there a limiting belief getting in your way? Do you feel like what you're putting out there right now is too amateurish, so you don't really feel comfortable with spending your hard-earned money on putting more into that brand to grow it? So what is it that feels off and that makes you hesitate when it comes to investing in your business? I want to get really real with you for a second. When I was starting She Takes on the World, for the first 3 years, I invested every single penny I was earning pretty much back into the business and just really buckling down and budgeting and making sure that I was living somewhat frugally so that I could put everything back into my business. I've probably spent well over 6 figures, maybe multiple 6 figures, building my business to the point that it's at today. So it does require a lot of money to go into getting something to have a global reach and to be earning what you want to earn. Now, that does not mean that that has to be the case for everyone. I'm just sharing what it was for me in my experience, but I really believe that you need to be willing to go all in on your business. When I was starting out, I went to an event that Chris Carr was at, and I was still in university actually at the time, and she was talking about how she was pouring everything into this mission that she had. She sold an apartment. She was basically selling everything that she could in order to have money because she felt so strongly about her mission. And that made me feel like I wasn't crazy for doing that with my own mission and this vision that I had for my business as well. The next thing I want to say to you, Amy, is that when you look polished and professional, you feel polished and professional. So if you are still running on a blogger.com or wordpress.com domain name, or you don't have business cards or a logo, or you're cropping your photo out of a photo that was taken with you and a group of friends instead of getting a professional headshot done, all of those things are keeping you playing an amateurish game, and it's really hard to feel like the professional that you are when you're not stepping up and investing in that professional image for yourself. So I really recommend that you get the book Turning Pro by Steven Pressfield. It is a really great book, and he covers a lot of different areas in your business where you need to step up and turn pro if you are going to be the best at what you do. Now, when you are first starting your business and you don't have a lot of money to keep reinvesting in it, just step up and do something. When you do, you're saying, I'm worth it. My idea is worth it. And the more professional you look and the more professional you feel, the more your potential clients are going to feel that way about you too and pay you what you deserve to be making. Okay, as always, I have an actionable for you this week, so get out a pen and paper. I want you to think about the one thing you need the most help with, whether it be your site design, photography, social media, SEO, and I want you to write, I'm willing to invest X amount of dollars into whatever it is that you want to invest into, because this dream I have is totally worth it, and that investment will come back to me tenfold. Then end it with a date by which you'll make that investment. If you liked this video, I would love for you to share it with your friends and subscribe here on YouTube. For more soaring inspiration and practical advice, I'd love for you to come on over and subscribe for my weekly updates at shetakesontheworld.com. And I also have a free 14-day course for you there too. Thank you so much for watching this episode of She Takes on the World TV, and I'll see you in the next one. I think everybody can benefit from having a coach or a mentor, but there's so many out there. How the heck do you find one?